Ho ho, my hearties! A very good evening to you, Dinky-Doo. It's just me, Scottie McClue, and it's 8 o'clock on Thursday, the 3rd of March 2022, 8 o'clock the evening, 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. It may be a different time where you're watching because we are a worldwide talk show, and that's what it's all about. Hi, Dinky-Doo, Kira. How are you? And a very, very warm welcome to Scottie McClue live on TikTok and YouTube just for you. Dinky-Doo. Good to have you all with us, of course. Thursday night, nothing gets past me. And here we are live again. Fantastic. Now then, I've uploaded loads and loads of fabulous, fabulous videos for you. So get looking at them. All right, big man. I'm good. How are you? We're very good. Thanks, Kira. Dinky-Doo. Thank you, Alex. Excellent stuff. The big man is all right indeed. Good evening, Scotty. Good evening to you, Rangers fan. Your boy Josh Dinky-Doo. Good to have you with us. And welcome, I say. Now, we've got a lot to talk about and so little time to do it in because the lives, time is at a premium these days, and the lives are getting rare. So enjoy every single second of this. Follow me as soon as you come on. Good evening, Scotty. Good evening, Rob. A Dinky-Doo, your boy. Good evening, Scotty. Great to see you again. You too, Lappy Doo. Always good to have you with us. So there we go. David Dinky-Doo, lovely to have you with us. Hi. Excellent stuff. I can't possibly comment, David. You might think that. I couldn't possibly comment, as you well know. There we are. Good evening, my main man, Dinky-Doo, Big David. Excellent stuff. Evening, Scotty and Dinky-Doo. Follow us as soon as you come on, guys, and tell 10 that we are live on the big one. That's what it's all about. Lovely to have you with us. Hello, good evening. Hello, Aaron. Welcome. Snap. Listen to you on radio back in the day. Rusty Rock. Snap, I say. Did you ever play Snap? Back in the day, and we'll be back on many times a week. So there you are. Do you come on? We come on probably about half a dozen times a week, I would say. Fantastic stuff. Thank you for asking. Follow us as soon as you can. Live TikToks, live YouTubes, that's what it's all about. And you can come and join me, and we can get chit-chatting. The intelligentsia will arrive, and we will get all the points and all the discussions in. So there you are. Follow us as soon as you come on. Thank you, Mashiri. Very good of you. At 4th FM legend, Ding-Dang-Doo, Dinky-Doo. Huey, absolutely, yes. Radio 4th, how fantastic is that? 4th too, on a Sunday morning with the phone-ins. So there you are. Keep your horns in your halfpenny, Billy. Very, very sound advice. Keep your horn in your halfpenny, I would always say to you, and Dinky-Doo. So good to have you with us. Tell 10 that Scottie McClue is live on the TikTok just for you, Dinky-Doo. Follow us, guys. If you're watching right now, make sure that you have followed. We need a few more thousand of people following, I say. Scottie McClue, #1, hashtag FloatI, legend, hashtag legend. Email 1. You are very, very kind indeed, and thank you for that, Dinky-Doo. How long do you reckon it'll be before the Russians start using their big weapons? Because they will. Monthhoop, do you know something that the rest of us don't know? There you are. What's your thoughts on Celtic? Well, very, very good team, I would say. Get following if that's what you want to do. Hello, good evening to you all. Welcome. If you've just joined us, Scottie McClue live just for you on the TikTok and the YouTube. There we are, Scotty Dinky-Doo. Encourage us all, it says here. Thank you, Duncan. Very much appreciated. And thank you for sharing. Everybody get sharing. Everybody get liking. Everybody get following. If you've got a TikTok account, you should be following Scottie McClue. If you've got an internet connection, you should be following Scottie McClue. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. It's what decent human beings do. And we like that. Hi, Scotty. Good to see you again. You're looking well. We're very well, Fiona. And thank you very much for coming and joining us. So much to get through tonight, I say to you. Are you a fan of stovies? I love a good plate of heartwarming stovies. You can't beat it. But is there meat in stovies? Do you think Scotland will make the World Cup? I wouldn't be surprised. They're a very fine team. Although I have said on my latest TikTok, there's too much football. Football should only be 90 minutes on a Saturday afternoon. Nothing during the week. All right? Nothing that interferes with the soap operas on the telly. A breath of genuine fresh air on air for you, Mr. McClue. Dinky-Doo, hashtag FlowTie. Email 1. You are very, very kind. Evening, Scotty. How are you tonight? Drewski, lovely to have you with us in North America. What about that, Drewski? Follow us as soon as you come on. Thank you, Rusty. Thank you, Lenny. When will the asteroid hit Earth? Ooh, it might not. There we are. That would be rather good. Hi, mate. Dinky-Doo. We'll have to find out. There we go. That might put a stop to any ideas of war. We might all get together and start helping each other. Say, well, the asteroid, you need to chuck it now, Mr. Putin. Football games are lovely at the weekends. During the week, let us watch the channels. Yes. You okay, pal? Says Jack. I am pal. My pal Jack. Official JK there. Evening, Scotty. I've overcome my flu, thank God. Lovely to see you, my Scottish beautiful friend, Cligster. It's always a privilege, never a chore to have you on here. Such a joy and a delight, I say to you. Have you noticed that since the whole Ukraine thing, what have we got? Hang on. Remember being a kid listening to you on the radio? Fionn. Absolutely down the Swanee with them. Absolutely down the Swanee with the trolls. Love the 3 p.m. pop up a wee chat before quitting time. Do you like that? Dinky-Doo. 1K likes. Yes, 1.2K likes. It's growing all the time. Fantastic stuff. Now, who have we got here? Yes, have you noticed since the whole Ukraine thing started, they've not been talking COVID? I have noticed, and thank goodness. I think we'd had enough of that. Now then, this week I've seen 4 football games in between the kids' channels for my sisters. Your way of speaking is fantastic. Dinky-Doo. Hippity hoppo. Thank you very much. Good evening from Beaumore in Isla. Ali McNeil, Kamrahau Hakima Maha. Lovely to have you with us. Fauci, Kida Milifarci. Don TikTok. I guess. Scotiach McClue. There we are. West Loch Tarbert, I say to you. Down the Swanee with the toast. Absolutely email 1. Any rubbish on here, straight down the Swanee with them. That's what it's all about. Yes, indeed. Now then, thoughts on Neighbours ending? I'm gutted. Yes, I used to watch Neighbours every day. I hadn't seen it since it went on to the other channel, but I used to watch it on the British bottom cream. Have you noticed since Ukraine started, they've not been... Oh, yes, we've done that one, haven't we? Absolutely. Love it, Scotty. Thank you, Drewski. Good evening, Scotty. How are you? Max the Mackham. Well, Sunderland. Fantastic, Mac. There we are. Dinky-Doo. Hi, Scotty. Donny. Donny. Lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo. There's Tam saying good evening, all. JPW says, I've got you on stereo, Scotty, TikTok, and the others YouTube. JPW, thank you for that. Have you subscribed to the YouTube channel? Everybody who's got an internet connection, and you all have, otherwise you wouldn't be watching me right now, should subscribe right now to Scotty McClue's YouTube channel. And it's simply called Scotty McClue, the Internet Phone-In. Go and subscribe. Come back and tell us when you've done it. Share this video, please. My way of speaking, you say. Your way of speaking is outstanding. Now, who have we got here? Are you Ukrainian? No, I am not Ukrainian, but what a lovely compliment to call me Ukrainian from the Ukraine. There we are. A quick update on the weather. I'm actually Scottish, but, we're the same on independence. Very similar views. I was going to say Borada, but it's not that. Is it Yakida? It's not Nostda yet. Come in to share love and positivity. Have an amazing evening. Gamer, who love and positivity to you. This is the home of love and positivity. Good evening, Scotty, you legend. Where would you recommend visiting Scotland, says Fiona? I would say all of it, Fiona. So there we are. Start in Glasgow, travel through to Edinburgh, go up the west coast and the east coast. We trip to Aberdeen, over to Inverness and Verschneki. Then you could go down to Oban. You could get the boat out to Tobermory, so to Mull. I don't know if it still goes to Tobermory, but it goes to Mull. There we are, Dinky-Doo. Oh my goodness, I believe he's Scottish. I believe I am. Yes, good for you. Possil, we love Possil. Yes, Possil's beautiful, lovely place to visit. The Possil Park. There we are. It's stunning, isn't it? Scotty, how the devil are you, old boy? Says Cheery. Absolutely 100% old boy. So good to have you all with us. I say, Mr. McClue. Yes, it's Nothwitha. No, Nothwitha. Right. Have I said it right? I see. I don't know, you see. There we are. Sapning. Oh, yes, a wee sap. I'll have a wee sap of water if that's all right. We're all having a sap. Scottish water. Absolute bliss. Have you ever been to Dornoch? I love it there. Yes, indeed. I know it. Dornoch Cathedral. There we are. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely. Red sandstone, isn't it? Dornoch Cathedral. I do like Dornoch because I went for a holiday in Golspie with friends. Lovely it was. What's the story in Balamory? Well, we'll have to find out. I see anybody watching from ToThe. Old boy, how goes the Empire? Yes, indeed. There we are. Now, apparently, George V on his deathbed asked, how goes the Empire? But somebody said that there had been a cricket match and a ball had hit the umpire. And he was actually saying, how was the umpire? There we are. Told you the Russians sponsored. There we are. And you shouted me down Aden. There's no truth in that. So there we are. No truth in that, dear boy. They should bring strap. Children have no respect nowadays, says David. Well, David, my old head teacher, headmaster as he was in those days, he was a great one for doling out the strap, but he was one of the first to apparently have it banned in Scotland. And I would say education's probably better without it, in general. There we are. For the pride of Scotland. Plus, I don't think you can actually use any sort of physical thing on young people now. It would be assault. There we are. So we got assaulted regularly in school. Good, thank you. Hi from North Wales, Welsh Button. How lovely to have you with us from North Wales. Are you doing a Saturday night phone in Scotty? Yes, I am, Johnny. 9 o'clock on the YouTube channel. Has everybody subscribed to the YouTube channel and let us know that they've done it? And have you followed me on TikTok? Come on, lazy bones. Yes, sitting in the sun. There's the bone, sitting in the sun. Dadyacha sweetie. What's that? Can I have a sweetie? Welsh Button. Good evening, Scotty from Disco Pete. Disco Pete. How lovely to have you with us. One of the most generous men on the planet. Disco Pete, top man. Let's just see. Aidan, you know, you can't come out with statements like that because they're just not true. You have no proof. There we are. Yay, good evening in Welsh to Scotty. Would that not be Borada? There we are. There we are. Right, Welsh Button. You're out of my ken now, as we say. Aaron has followed us. Aaron, Thank you. What an absolute top man. Aaron's just followed us, guys, on the TikTok. Get following. I can see if you're following, you see. Dinky-Doo. So there we are. What have we got here? David Ryan. A shout out to Jenny and Cassandra. Right, David, that's what we'll do. Can you say hello to Shaz, please, Scotty? Can we have the squeeze box out, says Joey. It's a little bit early for the squeeze box, Joey, but yes, you can. We'll have the squeeze box out. There's Tam. Say good evening, Tam. There's Aaron. I liked your YouTube video. Thank you, Aaron. And have you subscribed? That's what it's all about. So there we are. What was your farm manager on Emmerdale? Stevie boy, we don't quite get that one. There we are. West Ham. He's a West Ham supporter. Yeah, come on, West Ham. How come you don't wash your hair? Because I don't have any, Finn. So there you are. Why would I wash non-existent hair? So there we are. Solidarity from Scotland to the Ukraine, says Bob's Beard. Thank you, Bob's Beard. Hello, dear Scotty, dear Gourley. What a privilege and a joy to have you with us live on the YouTube channel. Hello, Scotty. Dinky-Doo says, Anthony, lovely to have you with us. Yes, solidarity from Scotland to the Ukraine. Dinky-Doo, Mr. McClue, how are you this fine evening, good sir? Fat Joker with a PH. So there we go. We need your Dinky-Doo badges, Scotty. Can you see the one on my hat? Hang on. We'll see if we can get it for you. Just a wee second. Oh, my goodness me. Right. You should be able to read it if I do that. Scotty McClue, Dinky-Doo. Can you see that, guys? And I think we always have a spare one, don't we? Those of you who watch regularly will know that we keep a spare badge for when I am TikTok famous. This will be getting sold for merchandise because everybody likes a bit of Scotty McClue merch. It was very, very, very popular on the radio, I can tell you. Top man, thank you, Joey. There we are. There's lots of Welsh been spoken, but we don't know what they're saying, so we're not bothered. Check out my artwork, Scotty. Right, well spotted. What's happening, big man? We are the people. We are the people. And mon the hoops in the interests of balance. Fat Joker, how do you do that, Fat Joker? He's sending me red roses and TikToks at the same time. How has he done that? Welsh Button was saying they enjoy your lives, and I said I do too. Official JJ. Morning, Lord Duke of Dundee, Onion Badgie from down under in Australia. Lovely to have you with us, and thank you. Fat Joker, how can you do that? You need to spill how you managed to send TikToks and red roses at the same time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we are. Follow us as soon as you can. Thank you, Hancock. Love the badge, lad. Greetings. What's the message? The message is love and well-being to every single one of you. And the message is Dinky-Doo. Guys, I've uploaded a new video tonight, so you'll see it. It's about a secret. Tell me if you know the secret. Scotty McClue is a legend. Hashtag Floaty. Fat Joker has sent me 10 TikToks. Thank you, email 1, for your kindness. Up the hoops, says Tam. Up the hoops, Tam. Absolutely, we are the people. There we are. Can we phone you? Sarah, we can't phone tonight, I'm afraid. But there we are, because the lines are not open. Now, who have we got here? Can you wish Ali and David congratulations? So there we are. Absolutely. Can we get the merchandise? Well, it's not on sale yet, you see, because I'm not TikTok famous. You've got to follow me on TikTok. You've got to subscribe to the Scotty McClue channel. Tap the bell so you get your notifications for the internet phone-in on Saturday nights at 9 o'clock sharp. That's what it's about, guys. Sue sent me, Fat Joker sent me a donut. 6 TikToks, 4 red roses, 9 red roses, and more TikToks. We are saying we enjoyed your lives. Don't converse much in Welsh on TikTok. Nice to see you. Well, I think nice to see you too, Boyle. I think we should have more Welsh TikTok. They were in the valleys. TikTok, I say to you, great message. Great message, LX. Dinky-Doo to the world. It's a secret, Scotty. Yes, it is a secret, Fat Joker, but you'll see the video. Tell me if you know the secret. That's what it's all about, I say to you. If you've just joined us, folks, a very, very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue, hashtag FloatEye, the first lord of the internet. We're live on TikTok. We're also streaming right now on the YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Scottie McClue, the internet phone in. You just put that into your search engine. Scottie McClue, the internet phone in. Up it'll come. Come and join me and subscribe. Very important. Follow us on TikTok, guys, as soon as you can. Gavin R, thank you for following in for your beautiful red rose. Rangers FC, says Gavin. Absolutely, Gavin. Rangers FC and Celtic FC as well. Peace and love, Sid. Peace and love, I say. We are the peoples. Yes, I would imagine you are, David. There you are. I am a person. Yes, we are the persons. OMG, you come up. Caroline, of course I do. Ah, you mean that now? Yes. I'm going to check out the YouTube setup. Do Fat Joker. It's just called Scottie McClue, the internet phone in, and it's on YouTube. And if you go there right now, you'll see it all, and you just hit subscribe. And then we know you are there. That goes for everybody. Follow us. There's Deborah joining us. Thanks for following, Deborah. I'll be back. I'm going to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Official GGIK. Thank you for doing that, because it just moves things along, you know. No, thank you. No, thank you, Caroline. Speed and Power says, hello, Scotty. Hello, Speed and Power. Please, Gavin is there. Hi, Gavin, Dinky-Doo. Tell us a joke, Scotty. Well, you know, I don't know any jokes. You know, I phoned NHS 24. I said, I've got terrible hiccups. They said, you need a fright to cure it. So I've just had a look at my latest gas bill. There we go, Dinky-Doo, Scotty. Now, what do we got there? David Cuz, you mustn't judge everybody by yourself. There we are, fantastic. I think yours is on the wrong side. Evening, Scotty, thoughts on UK citizens fighting in Ukraine. Apparently, you could get done for terrorism. There's an old law. I don't know when it's invoked or if it would be invoked, but it could be invoked, and that would make you a terrorist if you, as a British citizen, went and picked up a gun and fought for Ukraine. You could be done as a terrorist. We don't want that, do we? Pure Mentalman, what have you done? You've sent me £5 on YouTube. What are you like, for goodness sake? Fat Joker has just sent me £5 on YouTube, guys. He's tapped the dollar bill at the bottom of the super chat. What can I say to you, Fat Joker? Thank you very, very much. You're showing the love on Mr. McClue, you kind person. Evening, Scotty. So there we are, Dinky-Doo. So, Paddy, I wouldn't advise it. Love the hat. Yes, it's not my normal one. Did you spot? It's like a new one. Well, it's not new. I mean, it's got a few tatty bits in there. In fact, the dog chewed it. There we are. Thank you for my lovely tennis ball, Gavin. That's very, very kind of you. What are you like, guys? £5 on the YouTube. There we are. And very, very, very much appreciated. If anybody's feeling flush, £1 on the YouTube, £5, £1 million. It's up to you. I don't mind. There we are. It's very kind of you. You're never, ever, ever obliged to do so, because Scottie McClue picks up applause or derision on my merits. There you are. That's what it is. But that's so kind. I thank you. Buttercup says, good evening, Buttercup. Suck it up, Buttercup. I'm subscribed now. Official JJK. Thank you for subscribing to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. Scottie McClue, the internet phone in. We want as many subscribers as possible. But first, make sure you're following on TikTok. Oh, what are you like? Honestly. There we are. I thought I'd pop on here for a second. Joanna Kay, I think that's a second very, very well spent. I really do. I think you should pop on for half an hour. Right, folks, get sending the love to the Lord of the Radio Waves, YouTube and TikTok. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome, lad. Not at all, Joanna. You will love it. What's the difference between an elephant and a biscuit? I don't know. What's the difference between an elephant and a biscuit? There we are. You're saying you liked having more Welsh people on here, made me smile. Of course, everybody loves the Welsh. They're very important. It's just very few people outside of Wales speak Welsh. And it's understandable. You know, you're not going to just say, I'm from Italy, I live in the UK, and I speak fluent Welsh. There we are. Follow us as soon as you can. Can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and do you remember me? Of course I remember you, Buster. Buster694. Really? Says official. Really? There we are. Does the IRA still exist? Just a few thugs and schemes, apparently. But officially, I don't think so. No, it died the day Lord Mountbatten died. Brilliant. £5 on YouTube. Right, I'll stay here then, says Joanna. I think you should, Joanna, because you'll get information, education, and entertainment. And you will appreciate that now. Ah, no, stop. No. Do you remember being on Great Yorkshire Gold Radio in the 90s, Scotty? Buttercup. Of course I did. It was magic radio. There we are. Thank you for the £5. Bring back Dad's Army. I think you'll see them coming back in Ukraine. There we are. I like your hat. Thank you, Drunken Ninja. Very good of you. Tell me that when you sober up in the morning. How's life been lately, Scotty? Life, Leslie, has been outstanding. The TikTok, the YouTube, my work, my job, everything. Absolutely outstanding. I'm meeting so many wonderful people. Just terrific. So there we are. What's the difference? We haven't had that. Good afternoon from Athens in Greece. Ah, yes, indeed. Yasu Yegoras. And afternoon, so it will be Kalispera. Yes, indeed. Can you turn your duet on, Scotty, please? I think it's on, Mother Glasgow. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. Take a wee sip of your finest Scotch Council juice. I have it here just for you. Do we not just love the Scotch Council juice? Has everybody subscribed to the Scottie McClue YouTube channel? Has everybody followed on TikTok? Has everybody watched all the TikTok videos? Well, come on, get going. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. Chris, thank you for that. Appreciated. Mother Glasgow has very, very kindly sent 6 red roses. 3 cows in a field. Which one is on holiday? The one with the wee calf. The one with the wee calf. It's a sort of Scottish joke, but it's very, very funny. I see what you just did there, David. Thank you. The wee calf, yes, we get your Foreign Secretary has offered an open support to UK citizens who want to join the conflict. So, Paddy, what's happened to this law that you become a terrorist? You know, on yourself, Scotty. Thank you, Trendy Hendy. And thank you for getting me right with the Hearts song. Guys, if there's any Hearts supporters, look at the Hearts supporters video where I play This Is My Story, This Is My Song. follow the hearts and you'll never go wrong. Is that right, Trendy Hindi? That's something like that. Dinky-Doo, Vladimir Putin wouldn't cross me. No, Roddy, nobody would cross me. So there we go. Dinky-Doo, nice to hear that, my friend. Absolutely, Leslie. Hot dog cornbread milkshake. Donald, what are you talking about? Hello, Scotty from sunny San Diego. I love it. They're watching in San Diego in America. In America, in San Diego. We love it. Sunny San Diego. Is it hot there, JSTDA? Tell us more, I beg you. What's the wish list? I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that. I haven't quite worked it out. I see it there, but I don't know what you do with it. Wish list. I'll try it, but if I disappear, you know, he's on his wish list. There we are. Right, we've got that. So 20 of these. 20, edit. Right, I think we've got that, haven't we? Oh, there's plenty on the wish list, guys. We could do with some more hand hearts if anybody's feeling generous. I think that's it. It doesn't seem to. Have you been frozen in time? I think so. When were you last in Aberdeen? I was in Aberdeen about, fit like now. It was in Aberdeen about 4 years ago. I had an interview up there. So I was going to do some work in Aberdeen. Good day, mate. Good day, said Sydney. Lovely to have you with us. The cow that is the weak half of Joanna K. Nothing gets past you. San Diego is in California, in it. So there you are, says Joanna. I will let our San Diegoan answer you. There we are. Come to that conclusion. Scottish water, poor man's wine. Oh, better than any wine, I can tell you. You look stunning in that hat. I think so, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. I love how the Ukrainian people aren't taking it personally against the young Russian soldiers. Well, Fat Joker, they understand that Russians are forced into doing things. They don't do it of their own free will. And that's the difference with communist or ex-communist countries. They order the people about. It's just not right. Can I trim a thread off my hat using a mirror image? I've just noticed a thread hanging down. And I've noticed Fat Joker has sent me hand hearts. Guys, can you see this thread hanging down here? Would I be able to snip that without in a mirror? Oh, are you watching? I don't want to cut my ear off. Now, I'm not actually a surgeon, but is that not a piece of work? And I did that in mirror image. See it there? That was hanging down from my hat. And we can't have that. No, we're all right. We need to smarten up. But I'm very lucky I didn't cut off my ear there. Fat Joker, thank you for my beautiful finger heart. He sent me 7 finger hearts. And he's sending me TikToks. Fat Joker, you clean yourself out. There we are. Quite right. Is it cold where you are? Not where I am right at the moment because the studio's roasting, but it's cold outside. You know, I'll be going for a walk at some point. It'll be quite cold. Exactly, Scotty. That's why I mentioned Foreign Secretary talk about hypocrites. Oh, Paddy, absolutely. Showing them love regardless. Fat Joker, absolutely. They are human beings, the young Russians. I feel so sorry for the Russian people. They don't want any of this. It's like we didn't want Brexit, but we ended up getting it. You know what I mean? We didn't want the pandemic, but we ended up getting it. You know, that sort of thing. Now, who have we got here? Scotty McClue. Some of my family's from Fort William. A very nice place. Fort William's beautiful. The boat that used to go up to Fort William was the King George V, beautiful old Clyde turbine steamer, I think, and the Loch Fyne. She used to do these tours when she wasn't going from Gourock to Ardrishick. So there were. We love Fort William. Yes, indeed. My father was stationed at Fort George at the start of the Second World War. Thank you for your beautiful hand hearts. Now, San Diego, yes, indeed, it's my birthday on Tuesday, says Aaron. Remind us then. Hi, Scotty, buddy. It's Martin and Emma. Hello, Martin. Dinky-Doo. Happy birthday for Tuesday, Aaron, says Susan. Thanks, Susan, says Aaron. Great chat on here. We received £5 tonight on the YouTube. Oh, thank you for all my beautiful hand hearts. There we go. We love Fort William. Love going in between back and forth. Oh, yes, yes, all the different stuff. I know, official. We're busy on here. Got it, says Leslie. Dinky-Doo. Give it a wee clip with the scissors. I know, but you have to watch you don't take your ear off. I didn't want to do that in public. Dog chewing the hat. Yes, he was. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, can you see that side? That's where he got a hold of it. There we are. And give it a wee chow. You should become a surgeon, Scotty. Well, that was quite a nice piece of work there, but I'd probably have to do some basic training. I don't think you can go from snipping a thread off a Scotty McClue bonnet to actually opening somebody up from top to toe and taking out a major organ and then closing them up again. Yes, it's absolutely cold outside. The Russian Olympians have been banned from the Winter Games. I thought they could go in, Angela, as neutrals, no? Just sharing the love, Scotty. I miss your shows for years, and I'm glad you're back, good sir. Fat Joker, you have been so kind and generous tonight. Absolutely outstanding. Thank you, I say to you. Has everybody followed me? I'm blind without my glasses. Joanna, I can't hear a thing without my glasses. Where are my glasses? I got some new ones. There's my standards, my good old standard McClue's. Yes, they've never let me down, guys. Can't see a thing with them, but they've never let me down. Isn't that wonderful, the old McClue specs? Sharing the love, absolutely. We love the love being shared. Dinky-Doo, Scotty. Happy birthday to Key Chin. Who's Doug chewed it, Scotty? My Doug, Robert. My Doug. My Doug chewed it. Yes, he used to love taking the hats. And I remember when I used to go out looking for him in the countryside and whistling. And I go. Somebody say, what are you doing? I said, I'm just giving the dog a whistle. And then when the dog was with me, I used to put down my head like that and go, do you want to take Daddy's hat? You take it then. You take it. And the big Labrador would just remove the bonnet. And a friend of mine said, would you not be better training your dog to come immediately to the whistle rather than to take your hat? We love it. I'll just pop these off. There's the latest McClue specs last week. What do we all think? Oh, yes. Yes, I'm not just an athlete, you know. Yes, there we are. Right. Now then, Peaky Blinders has got nothing on that. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but now I've turned myself around. Slippery boys. That's a McClue joke that you've whipped. I was obsessed with the hokey cokey. I went to the doctor. He said, I'll need to admit you to a clinic. So I put my whole self in and I took my whole self out and I've turned myself around. And that's what it's all about. Rah, rah, rah. Right, excellent. Now then, it's not the hokey pokey anyway. That's something else. It's the hokey cokey. There we are. Hi, Scotty. Best wishes from Stuart, your old friend from L107. Glad you're well. Stuart Rogers, what a privilege to hear from you. What a fine, fine fellow you are. And an outstanding broadcaster. Guys, if you've never heard Stuart Rogers, then you would need to be an alien life form from another planet. but he is an outstanding radio presenter. There we are. And can present in the face of all sorts of adversity. Isn't that right, Stu Baby? Follow us, guys, as soon as you possibly can. Flower of Scotland, when will we see you like again, who fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen? Don't you set me off. You'll set me off, I tell you. Followers, you're looking smart, Scotty, I thank you. You suit them, Scotty. Do you like them? I'll tell you, they've got a blue tint. There's nothing rude about them. It's just they're blue glasses, you see. So they kind of set off the outfit, you know. So I'm a blue boy today. Yes, so there we are. That's what we've got. I thank you. Now then, I lost my papa on Monday, Scotty, and he loved your radio shows. Fat Joker. Bless him, I say. But, Fat Joker, there's nothing I can say that will be 100% right now because we can't bring him back. But you knew him and he knew you. And that's one of the greatest gifts that you can have in the world. Knowing somebody wonderful and them knowing you. Ah, bless you, I say to you. Slippery boy has followed me. Thank you. We need a pint soon, mate. Never mind a pint. Why don't you either have a glass of Scottish water? I've drunk that since we came out. Softly. And I don't know if you can see that. I don't spill it all over the computers. Can you see my black tea just poking its eye out there? Yeah, can you see the black tea? And my tiny mug, which is actually bigger than my head. And as you know, that's saying something. And in my lovely shipping mug commemorating Greenock and the green oak tree, I have a black tea, a bit of poetry. Oh, we love Lord Dog. Yes, Joanna, there he is in the picture behind me. Can you see him? I don't think you can there, actually. Let me see if you can see the dog. Oh, this is tricky because of a mess with the camera. Now, if I move out the way, can you just see the dog there? He's there for you. There he is. And he was absolutely gorgeous. The other one died. That was Lord Reith. Lord Clyde died a year ago at this time. Very professional looking glasses. Oh, I think they're professional. They're not made for an amateur, you know. Scotty McClue is the best broadcaster on God's green earth. Email 1. You are just so very, very kind to me. I thank you. People are ignoring me. Next, please. Scotty, what sort of soap do you like? I love Emmerdale. I used to watch a lot of Coronation Street. I used to watch Neighbours. You know, all that. I take it that's the soap you meant. If there's the other soap, I like Imperial Leather and Coal Tar. Wright's Coal Tar Soap. Because I used to know the Wrights. So, and they were lovely, lovely people. Corrie or Emmerdale, oh, I see, yes. Well, I don't bother with Corrie now because I don't know. I don't believe a lot of the stuff. Emmerdale, I'm absolutely into big style, but I would not buy a house in that village for love nor money. I see his nose just now. He's such a gorgeous guy. You would have loved him. Just a big friendly dog. And I met one like him last week. So it's a year since I last patted a Labrador. And this gorgeous big guy came up and said, hello. And with the downward tail wag, you know what they're like. Were you pals with Tiger Tim? Yes, indeed. Love Tiger Tim. Wonderful man. I've always thought the greatest gift anyone could give was their time. Do you know, Gucci? I agree with you. And that's why I give my time on here. Because I just know that out there are beautiful people who want to get together. Do you know what I mean? And we can do it on here. It's tremendous. There we have Gucci, you're 100%. Follow us. Thank you, Martin. He was and still is the best role model any man could have, Scotty. Fat Joker, I would think so, because look at the way you've turned out. Dinky-Doo, and mine was the same. Or some single malts. No, Leslie Davis. I know my whiskies inside out, you know, and used to thoroughly appreciate a wee dram. But I don't bother now because I can drive at any time of the day or night. There we are. So that's what's good, you see, and I don't have to worry about calculating. Are you a blue nose? No, it's just I've been out in the cold a lot, you know, from that point of view. A wee bit Andre Roux helps me. Oh, Fat Joker. Andre Roux, right. I'm going to tell you something, Fat Joker, and I hope you can cope with it, because this is big. And I'm so sorry that you've had your loss, and I'm so sorry it's so recent, but I think that your papa would approve, and I know you will love this. Andre Roux playing Nearer My God to Thee and dedicate it to Papa. Dedicate it to your dear Papa. Andre Roux, Nearer My God to Thee. You'll get it on YouTube when you're on subscribing to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel, which you've done again, I believe. I'm back on here again, official JJK. Did you get to the YouTube channel and did you subscribe? Hello, Scott. Yes, I can. He's lovely. You saw him there. He was a beauty. We see him, Scotty. Dog. Where is Scotty from? Now, that's the dog, Lord Reith, called after the guy that started the BBC 100 years ago. And I've told his daughter, sadly no longer with us, lovely, lovely lady, Lord Reith's daughter, and I told her about the name Reith being shouted in the house every day, Reithy! And I'm not sure how amused she was, but she accepted it. She was so lovely. There we are. I only watch the soaps because I had to, says Wee Scooter. You never have to do anything, Wee Scooter. Well, sometimes a bit. Well, I would have loved the dog. Heck, and buy him all the treats. Joanna, you would just have adored him. Big, soft guy that came up and just bumped noses with you. You can't beat a bit of Monty Python. No, yes, I was watching a bit today. What a scream. Hi from the Netherlands. Now, somebody said to me the other day, Ralph, they said, it's the Netherlands, Scotty. You don't talk about Holland. Now, I went to Holland, and I went to Den Haag, and I went to Amsterdam, and I would say, come into huis, wilt je een kopje thee hebben? I'm hearing mijn klompen. Ja, ja, ja. Dinky-Doo. Scotty is a legend, I thank you. I used to DJ with Tiger Tim, lovely man. Oh, the Tiger. We love the Tiger. Well, Scotty, say hello to, do you know what that is, Fiona Wassan. There we are. Thank you for broadcasting, Scotty. You're the only live I watch consistently. Thank you for some joy. Gucci, I am delighted. It's a privilege to live stream and to broadcast. I'm probably going back on the radio anyway, and we'll see if we can keep the live streams going. But I could be back on the radio in as little as, I don't know, a couple of months, 2 or 3 months, something like that. There's a lot of discussion going on right now. There we are, because a lot of radio stations don't have huge audiences. And the one thing McClue can do is bring you a huge audience. I turned £500,000 worth of project into 26 million quid for some other people. I climbed somebody else's ladder. Yes, indeed, I didn't get that, but they did. So good luck to them. I hope they enjoyed it. There we go. Hey, my wee pal, do you mean Tiger Tim the golfer? No, it's no Tiger Tim's not the. That's a different one, isn't it? Do you ever go fishing in Scotland? Most private. Do you ever go fishing? Good fishing in Scotland, most of it private. I don't actually fish, Leslie. To be honest, I don't have the time to stand in a river up to my waist in frozen water. There we are. Hello, Scotty, Dinky-Doo. And in fact, I can remember walking Lord Reith by the river bank, and he ran along and upset a fisherman's thing that had worms and baits, and he was sniffing the lot. And I said, "Oh, so sorry, so sorry." And, I was trying to get him out of it. Another night we were at the canal, and there was a restaurant round the corner. I didn't know it was there. And he ran round and into the restaurant. And of course, the tables were just at Labrador nose height. And as I came round the corner, I saw the restaurant, and I heard a voice say, "Whose dog is it anyway?" And I ran in just as he was about to sample somebody's fish tea, grabbed him by the collar and said, "He'd just like to say good night to everybody. Say good night, Reethy." And walked out. And they were all laughing, I have to say. There we are. Now, what? I've got a necklace with Tiger Tim on it. Yes, indeed. It's Tiger Woods is the golfer. Tiger Tim is the Radio Clyde DJ. For goodness sake. He may have golfed in his time. I haven't asked him. My internet connection's a bit spotty. Sorry if I drop out and no, not at all, Gucci. You join us. You drop back in again anytime. Have you ever tried? I don't know what that is. Josh guessed, so I assume I haven't. Hello from Belarus. We love you. Yes, Belarus, Dinky-Doo. Are you looking after the Ukraine? There you are. Tell us what's happening, Sergey, in Europe. Let us know. It's too cold to go fishing now. In it. Well, I think it's too cold to go fishing at any time. In it. There we are. That's what I would say. What's your favorite day of the week? Every day, Aaron. Every single day of the week is Scotty McClue's favorite. There we are, Dinky-Doo. So we've got somebody on from Belarus. Are they looking after the Ukrainians? My parrot's answering everything you say. Ha ha! We Mrs. Women. I had friends who had a budgie that taught, and I didn't know. They left me alone in the room one night, and this voice suddenly goes, "Shut up. Shut up." I thought, who's talking to me like that? Shut up. And it was this budgie, and its name was Maxwell. And it was going, "Shut up, Maxwell." And of course, its people would shout it when they were watching telly. It'd be going, "Maxwell, Maxwell, Maxwell. Hello. Hello." And they'd go, "Shut up, Maxwell. Shut up, Maxwell." Fantastic. There we are. My dog ran into Tesco looking for me, and they called over the speakers, "Has anyone got a dog?" Official, what an embarrassment. What a big ruddy, as we say in Scotland, you get when you come over the tannoy. I once parked my car, right? The car park was almost empty, and I parked my car on what I thought was a berth, but it was actually a passage. The car park while I was in the store filled up virtually to capacity, and I was parked right across a passage. And they said, "Could the owner of," and gave out the number. And I thought, that's me. And I ran down, and the security guy was going, "Oh, you're parked here." I said, yes, I can see now. I can see. Thank you, thank you. We don't need the whole story. Ooh, what an embarrassment. I'm getting mixed up with Tim Henman. Ah, yes, Tiger Woods and Tiger Tim, the DJ, and Tim Henman. Absolutely, yes. I think there are quite a few Tims, aren't there? Yes, absolutely. My heart is with Ukrainian. Bradley Bagrev, I thank you. Thank you for your heart being with Ukrainian. It's very good. I don't know what Vladimir Putin's playing at all. I've got a conure, 2 budgies, and 5 eggs. Wow! Fantastic. I am a crazy bird lady. We Mrs. Woman, not at all. I knew a lady that had a cockatoo. Fantastic. And it used to whistle. Yes, absolutely. And a minor bird. My great-grandmother came from Scotland. Mamie McLaughlin. What a lovely, lovely thing. Now, the McLaughlins are from Argyll because Mac just means son of. So they would be son of Lachlan. And Lachlins come from Castle Lachlan, which is near Strachur in Argyll. Isn't that beautiful? The castle's still there. It's a ruin, of course, like all Scottish castles, with the exception of those owned by the royals. But definitely, I was thinking, oh no, he didn't just run in. Oh, I know. I'm in the Arctic Circle. There we are. Game Refuge, Alaska Wilderness, Dinky-Doo, Ronald Self. What a privilege to have you with us. You're right there. Yes, there are a lot of Tims. Well, you're a Tam, aren't you? So it's only one letter different. There's a lot of Tams as well. There's Tamo the Shanters. Tiger Tim Stevens got an MBE. Yes, he has got an MBE. Absolutely. And very, very well deserved, I can tell you. And our old boss at Radio Clyde, Jimmy Gordon, had a CBE and was made a Lord and used to go down to the House of Lords, Lord Gordon of Strathblane. And he was a very nice man, and he and I got on very well, and he taught me a lot about radio. These guys can have looked after you. I would teach mine to wolf whistle at me, at least to get some attention. Wee Mrs. Woman. I think the wolf whistle's not popular now. Oh, you can't do that. You'll offend somebody. The old McTackers and the McGivers, the McGees and the McTacks. Absolutely. Do you know any Maharis? There we are. I know Mata Harry. I don't know if that's any relation. I know Prince Harry. And I know Cry God for England, Cry God for Harry, England and St. George from the prologue of Shakespeare's Henry V. Cry God for Harry, England and St. George. There we are. Then should the warlike Harry at his heels, leashed in like hounds, should famine, sword and fire crouch for employment. But pardon, gentles, all the flat and raised spirits on whose imaginary forces what. Think when we talk of horses that you see them printing their proud hooves in the receiving earth. Can't beat a bit of Shakespeare, you know. A guy came on about a week or two ago and he said, the Royal Shakespeare Company would never hire you. And I said, well, why not? I'm a Shakespearean actor. And I gave him a bit of Julius Caesar, Mark Antony's speech at Caesar's funeral. So there we are. So he can get it right round him. I can tell you that. Up the hoops, indeed, Tam, up the hoops. And of course, we are the people in the interests of balance. If Mac means son, why are the names like Macpherson? Because that's the son of Fierson. Fierson. Yes, the fierce son. So he would have been the son of Fierce. And Macpherson would be the son of Fierson's son. The son of Fierce's son. Yeah, that's right. Macpherson. He was a cheeky dog, very cheeky dog. So there we are. Got a new job. There we are, Dinky-Doo. It's helping a one-armed typist. I press the key when they do capitals at shift work. I see what you just did there. What a legend says, who were you? Hi, lovely to have you with us. Have you ever watched ice hockey? My cousin was a trainer with an ice hockey team in Canada, very famous. I shan't mention it, but they were very, very famous, and he was their trainer, Dinky-Doo. So if you had Scotty as your trainer, you know who you are. Guys, I'm going to have to dash. We're out of time. Lovely being with you, Dinky-Doo, and ta-ra-las. That's our beautiful TikTokers have had to leave us. How fantastic are them, Dinky-Doo, I say to you. So there we are. Wonderful stuff. Up the hoops, everybody. Now, thank you very much to all our lovely, lovely YouTubers for joining us tonight. Can you subscribe and tap the bell? From me, Scottie McClue, to all of you, Dinky-Doo.